God is having me do this service like this for a big reason. Right now, immediately, we need $490,000 just to cover expenses. And then above that, we need $1 million to continue this school. If I had 1,000 people, 1,000, we need way more than that. I'm talking about immediately. In this crusade, I need 1,000 people to give $1,000. I need some people who have money, like Ashley's mom, like Susan. And I wish she was there to give her testimony, but we have her on video. We'll show that. But I need obedient people that have, say, like, I got 50,000 in my account. I can give 25 to this, not just 1,000. As a prophet, I'm not prophesying to you. Don't give the widow's mite. Don't give the less you have. Give your best. And you know half would be a best gift and not leave you struggling. Some of you may got 10,000 in your account. Give 5. Some of you got 100,000. Give 50. You got 60. Give 30. I'm not going to tell you what to give beyond that. God, I'm going to let God tell you. If he tells you to give everything, that's fine, but I'm not going to say that. I'm being reasonable as an apostle. And when you make the decision to do this, I'm going to use the keys of the kingdom over your finances. And wealth is going to flow. Right now, last night, I left off I didn't take the offering because I don't take an offering unless God tell me. Tonight, he says you need to tell them to give. God is showing me right now, there's one woman, even sitting in Taylor, you have like $75,000 in your account. And you can give half. There are others who can sow big, because there are some people that may not obey, and God may be wanting you to cover for the disobedient people. You give 10,000, you'll cover 10 people who won't obey. And so right now, we have shown you this vision that's happening in Houston, about to happen around the world. How many of you like to come to the university? Even if you want to come and say, I can't come full time yet, but I want to come for 3 months free. I want to come for 3 weeks, or I want to come for a week, or I want to come. How many of you would love to come and study with us and be trained? That's why we need the money. A university, a school like this is not cheap. You're paying for food, overhead. We have to finish the hotel. We almost finished paying that off. I paid millions for that hotel, and I only got 1.7 million to pay off. Isn't that glorious? Give God a shout of praise. And I'm not even asking tonight for 1.7 million to pay it off. We need that too. So if a millionaire is listening out there that got great wealth, a billionaire, you need to be writing out a check for $50 million, because we have more than this to do. I'm not limiting this offering to 30,000 gifts and 50,000, 100,000. I'm talking to people who have billions, millions, tens of millions of dollars that you want to invest in schooling. You give to all these secular schools. When are you going to give to God's school? You a Christian. You should put the money in the kingdom. And you see what we're doing. We're doing kingdom. And while I'm talking, I want them to pull up the 18-wheeler trucks and show that. We were just helping Hurricane Beryl and other hurricane situations, natural disasters. And let me tell you something. I love that God has blessed us with the trucks, but what I'm a little hurt about is I don't have enough money hadn't come in for me to just do it on a regular, all the time. I would like to send these trucks out and finish this campaign where they're sent out all the time and sent with more relief. But I have to balance the money out between doing all of this with a school and building and preparing for the crusades in the future. People, it's tons of money it costs. And while we are on television every day, and it costs millions, so we can reach the masses. In another kickoff lunch, we launched the Roku. Come on, give God a shout of praise. We are now about to reach 75 million homes on Roku. But right now, I need people to stand and say, listen, we're not going to take a long time with this. You've heard what we said. You've heard what I've said by the Spirit, what God has told me. And I'm going to tell you, if you'll obey me by the Spirit, if you'll obey what I said as a prophet, if you'll believe me as a prophet, because I am one. Believe his prophets and so shall you prosper. You will prosper. And if you believe me as an apostle, you will gain wealth. You'll go beyond riches and prosperity. You'll move into residual wealth. Like the Bible says, by wisdom is durable riches. You don't just want riches, you want wealth, which are called durable riches. You want continual. And so I believe there's some people in the audience, I believe some people online watching all over the world. You can sow right now. And I need those people, first of all, who will beyond just giving $1,000, say, I know I can give 30. I can give half of my account. I know I got way more than 1,000. I'm going to invest in what you're doing, because this is the kingdom. No other preacher or pastor is doing this. And I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying we need the great support, because we are bringing back what God said for us to do. We're doing the gospel the ancient way, the pattern of Jesus, and we're going to see the results. Of course, you're seeing the 18-wheeler trucks on the screen there, where tornadoes ravaged through Kentucky, through other places. And it hurts, like I say, it hurts me only to be able to do certain cities, because so much money is going to other things. So if you supported us even greater, I can do more. When everybody tell you, oh, look at that deposition on the internet about David Taylor, his ministry is a cult, they are liars. I'll tell them to their face they're liars, and Jesus is going to tell them to their face when they stand before me. He's going to throw them into hell. I'm telling you. Because I gave up when I was a teenager everything for this. I gave up my money, I gave up everything. And then they tried to make me look like a thief on YouTube and all across this social media land. That's the wickedness of the media in America. That's the wickedness of certain Americans. And even Christians are involved with that kind of persecution. God gonna get you. God is gonna get you. Not only for messing with the money that comes through here and trying to make me look, God is gonna get you for messing with his money in his kingdom, because he has an economy. Just like America has an economy and ain't gonna let nobody bother it, God has an economy and ain't gonna let you mess with his money that flows through the church by telling people they don't need to tithe, by telling people they don't need to sow $1,000 seeds. You are out of order, and God is gonna get you. Put me back on the center screen. I am telling you, God is not playing around. This American media has induced the minds of the people not to give to preachers, not to give to ministry. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. And if you don't stop messing with the kingdom of God, I am going to use the keys of the kingdom against you, because these keys are also used to bind you up too. I'm giving you a chance to repent. You know who I'm talking about. All of you that are speaking against money in the body of Christ. I know what I do with the money. You see my evidence. I want to talk about my suits and all this other crazy foolishness. What is wrong with you? And you want to know, when they did that deposition, they know I had given up a salary that I was supposed to be getting of at least $300,000 a year. Guess how much I took? $32,000 a year. They knew this and wouldn't tell that on the deposition, because a homosexual put them up to it. Bought off the court system. hook them up to it to make me look bad. And a lot of you Christians believe that foolishness. You go on YouTube and that's your God. You listen to everything out there and they're lies. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I haven't made mistakes, but I ain't made no money mistakes. I can tell you that. Not like they saying. The only mistake my dad think I've made with money, he said, David, you do not take enough for yourself.
I replaced every shirt I own with fresh, clean threads.
I'll train in this, throw a jacket on it.
My dad even told me that. He says, I know that's lies. He said, me and your mom live with you. We know you sacrificed everything. And when millions came in, you were still living with people because you wanted to use all the money for ministry. These people on social media are liars. God gonna get you for lying. God gonna get you corrupt government. I don't believe everybody in our American government is corrupt, but a lot of you American governments in these positions, judges, attorneys, you are corrupt. God is gonna get you. I can speak boldly like this because he is backing me. And I've seen him kill people for me. You will die messing with this ministry. You will die messing with the kingdom, just like Herod, the government in his time, died for touching Peter and was about to kill him, but the angel got him out of jail and killed Herod. Jesus came to me. He told me that he will kill people. Just like he spoke death on Ananias and Sapphira, and they fell dead in front of Peter with the keys of the kingdom. He says, David, in your presence, because of the power I've given you, people who come against you, they will die. These other preachers are afraid to talk like this because they ain't in God's face like this. They've been given this kind of power. I have. And I speak and appropriate that authority with boldness, with all boldness. Now listen to me. So when I talk about money, I am sincere out of a pure heart. Like I was with her mom. God says whatever you have in your account, give half. And so, now I want to see the people who are going to do this stand. I want to see the sanctuary. I want to see the people who are on Zoom and start texting me and tell me, this is what we're going to give. This is what I'm going to sow. I got 60,000, I'll give 30. I have 10 left in my account, I'll give 5. I'll obey this word. I want the people in the sanctuary. I know some of you have already given all you have, but God is telling me there's some of you that have more. I want you to stand right now and say, man of God, I know I'm one of those. Stand on your feet right now. You that are watching by live stream. And let me say this. Don't negate the $50 and the $100. I'm not talking about overlooking little money. Because God loves if you have the widow's mite. You give your last and it's $50. That ain't the point. A bountiful offering is not how much you give. God looks at how much you have left to determine. When the woman came with the widow mites, he rebuked all the rich people. He says, this woman has given her whole living. He says, a lot of you rich people, you got a lot left. She gave all she had. So when you think of big giving, don't think, oh, David Taylor just want big money. No, I'm trying to get you to learn how to give bountifully. How do you give bountifully? God don't, look, the Bible says he stood over the offering to see what people would give. Go read the scriptures. Jesus still looked over the offering to see what people give. He's the same today as he was yesterday, and forever he will be. He still looks over the offering. Don't think Jesus is not in the sanctuary or he's not watching what you're giving. He is. I'm going to explain this again. A bountiful seed is not how much you give, it's how much you have left. So that's why when I say give half in your account, because I'm trying to get you to see how God is going to look at your gift. If you give 1,000, you know, I got 100,000. I can sow 50. God looks at that's a bountiful offering. And it says, if you sow bountifully, you'll reap bountifully. This woman on the screen you see, she sowed bountifully. She sowed bountifully, and she reaped bountifully. And a lot of Christians, they give small, and they want big blessings. And when I say give small, I don't mean, well, all I have is 100. All I have, I'm not talking about the size of your gift. I'm talking about what you got left after you give. God determines if it's a really sacrifice. God knows if all you got is $100. I'm not trying to force you to give all your money. I'm trying to teach you how to give according to the word of God, what God says. Hallelujah. I can hear some pastors and Christian people out to say something wrong with them. He talking about people gonna die and get killed. You see, Jesus rebuked apostles when they wanted to call fire from heaven to kill the people. Jesus never did that. Well, we apostles aren't Jesus. Jesus couldn't rebuke nobody like that and judge them because he came to save the world. He says, I didn't come in the world to judge the world, but the world by me might be saved. He was the savior of the world.
Rich homes, flashing all that chrome, diamonds on your phone, still dancing all alone. Lights up, boom, you are pussy rich homes. You a pussy rich homes. You a pussy rich homes. Hands up. You a pussy rich homes. Rich homes. Yeah. Rich homes. Rich homes.
All right, welcome everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to another episode of Frontal Investigation. I will be your host, you will pussy Rich Holmes. And what we're talking about today, victory report. The cult's breaking down, you guys. I know this is a fact. Not going to say how or no what, but yes, the cult is falling apart as we speak. All right, and this is a very critical time for the community because I'm gonna talk to the members tonight. Okay, just listen up, members that are still there. All right, I want you to go back through the entire feed of our channel, of our community. And did I ever once tell you guys to not believe in God or have your religion or follow a pastor or a priest or a church? No. All we ever said was to check your leader. That's it. Yeah, David knows the Bible. We know that. That's something that I learned in this. I thought David didn't know the Bible, but no, he knows that fucker really well. That's the problem. Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? What up, Inner Space, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was going to kind of leave the background up here and just kind of talk to you guys for a bit, okay? Because the members that are still there, all right, you guys should go home. We've been saying this. There's nothing left. There's nowhere in this do you guys come out on top, all right? And I want you guys to be very clear about that. You guys are literally fighting like this. The ship has sank, all right? And it's like you guys are trying to raise the fucking Titanic and you're not going to, all right? You guys don't understand the complexity of this case. And Key is up there in Washington with Mariah trying to fucking garner support from senators and shit. You guys think it's going to work? It's not going to. These are serious charges, everybody. And to hear David say, give half your shit? Come on, man. Come on. You guys really make sense of this. Start critically thinking. All right? Put all the fucking David shit aside. Take David out of the equation completely. Take David out of the equation, everybody. Members of the organization still. This is a cult. We call it an organization, a cult organization. It is a criminal organization cult. They were laundering money. And we can't make this up. We can't make this up. David, we have video of David saying Michelle's been grooming people. You know what that sounds like? You guys are running a fucking operation. Grooming people? David said, here's the video right here. You know what? Let's just...
This digital calendar, lightening my
I'll never
mental
forget
load,
this
makes
night.
it worth every penny.
I'll
I wasn't
never
fully
forget
convinced
this.
the Skylight
Holy
calendar
shit.
would be able to do it until I
I will never, ever forget this night. I was like, did I just fucking hear that? Did we just fucking hear that? We're like, whoa. Wait a second here. Why is David saying that Michelle's grooming people? Yeah, they're pass shuffling the deck chairs. Oh, the ship's down. No. Yeah, the ship's already ass up. Yeah, the ship's going down. The ship sank. They're like, hey, you know what? I'm going to stay on. Kia's, you know what? Kia's going to stay on board and try to... Kia's Captain Smith, okay?
Texas. All right. Because...
This guy's gone. I'm glad he's gone. I'm so glad that guy got out.
It's getting very late, and the people with the 360, I want everybody on my staff to get the 360. But before we do that, I just want the 9 to come and stand in the center by the announcers, and I want to present gifts to them for
So this was right after David bought the hotel.
their service. Take me back to Houston, guys. I want to offer these 9 their gifts, and someone come and give them their gifts. Now, I got gifts for the whole staff, but I want to honor these 9. And first of all, I want to honor Michelle Brannon, who's not here in her absence. I want to honor what she has done and help this team, help me to help this team. Where are the 9? I want all the 9. See, 1. Come on, get in order. Kia, you first, then second. Come on, get in order of the 9. Wherever you fit. Where's Angel? We're missing somebody. Y'all gotta... Let's go. Where you at? Where's Angel? We're missing 1 person. All right. So,
I don't know how much he owes on the hotel. Pretty sure they're gonna lose it though, Heidi.
These are the we call them the top 9. These are strong leaders that are being raised up.
These are the people who make the most money for the cult, basically.
And they are really, really undergirding this ministry in a strong way with their work service, with their connecting and ministering. And I just want y'all to know I love you. But I want to say to Michelle, she's the one that took this group and have really helped me to groom them.
Helped me to groom them. Hey, thanks for putting that out there, David. Appreciate the wording. This is so dope. That was so dope about this is David was so dumb with his fucking vocabulary, right? Because you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Remember how we were looking into the human trafficking criteria and trying to make it not fucking work? Because that was never the goal, to make it work, because we didn't want it to be human trafficking. But everything was there. Everything was there. Grooming people? Yeah. Okay, this is what I want these people to act like, and this is what I want them to do. Michelle, go fucking train them. Oh yeah, they're not going to get paid when they fuck up. They're going to get put out to the street. They're not being fed properly. I don't know, CS. I don't know. That's some fucked up shit though, right? That's exactly right. And that's what happened. These people got groomed, and David said it fucking perfectly. When I heard that, I was like, send, click send, cut, click send. This was so critical. Exactly. That's exactly what it is, Interspace. These are my most loyal and fruitful financial slaves that I have to date. And Kia was the top earner. We saw that. We saw that. We know that. We know Kia is a top earner and has been. Exactly. The top 9, these are the people who made the most fucking money. That's exactly right. And this clip's important is because David's saying, hey, I'm grooming these people. Michelle's helped me to groom these people into being these top earners in this organization. Fuck no, you don't use that word lightly. Fuck no, that's the thing. That's the thing. We said, Kim, like the vocabulary in this is so critical. It is so critical. Still doesn't fucking pay him either. They got to eat fucking shitty food if you don't make enough money. Oh yeah, and by the way, the title of this is This Cult is Self-Imploding right now, you guys. People are waking up. People are leaving. It's happening as we speak. It's happening as we speak. This cult will eventually fall apart. Now, if Kia and Mariah want to keep on with the reins, they can expect an indictment. Joseph, you can expect an indictment. Also, Joseph, you think that this is game over with you, bud, or what? No. The longer you stay, Joseph, the bigger that fucking target gets on you. You do realize that, right? You do realize that. Anybody that's left, right? You guys goes down. Whoever's left there running the organization, you're going down with it. They're going to keep pulling bricks out until it's done. That's what's really unique about this. See, with the mob, they went from the bottom up. With this, they're going from the top down. I think we were discussing that kind of recently. They're taking this out from the top down instead this time. They're not going from the bottom up. They took out David and Michelle first. Then Kathleen. You got Kia and Joseph. Kia's too dumb. She couldn't. There's no money. Any kind of sentence right now, Dave Rich for David is a life sentence. David ain't getting out of jail, yo. He ain't getting out of jail. There's no way. There's no way they're gonna let that idiot out of jail.
Do ministry. What I mean by groom, I mean prepare for ministry. She's helped me to prepare them to do work to help people's lives. And so I wish we could put a picture of Michelle up. Did we have one? If we don't.
Something I noticed too about this.
But I just want to have one.
See old boy right here on the end? It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if there's a close-up of him.
We say and so we want to honor her in her absence. I know she's been in that hotel looking. She's been loving this. We love you, Mish.
Oh boy, here he was checked out several times.
Mish, we thank God for you and for your work, what you have done to help undergird.
I'm wondering, because David always called her Mish when she was pissed at him. I wonder what he did that time for him to be calling her Mish. Mish! 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 Where's Mish at now? Fucking sitting on house arrest? Figuring out how to get her next fucking food? Her next fucking meal, probably? That's common practice called labor operation, usually done from the bottom up. Yeah, for whatever reason, this worked better from the top down, right? It started, oh man, I know they're not making money. The money is probably, fuck, they've probably lost 75% of donations. Hold that thought, Dave Rich. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, man. I heard this guy's gone right here, Stanley.
This ministry, you worked very hard.
Ooh, this guy's
You
gone
worked
right here.
so very hard from the moment you got.
That's pretty big too. Oh, they're running on fumes. Yeah, they've lost 75% of donations, and they're probably running on fumes, like Curly Girl's saying. A lot more reruns. Yep, they're doing reruns. Exactly. Yes. That's it. Hit money marks. That's all they did. That's what these testimonies have said. These people have said in their testimonies. Cliff, Susan, Jesse. It was all about money. It was all about money. Hitting that mark. Making that money. Exactly. The mob had men at the bottom who could think. The cult has people who are robots. Exactly. Right? Interspace. This worked. Like, I'm thinking this now. The tactic that the feds are using. Because David's an idiot. They're like, fuck, just arrest him. Go get him. Watch the whole thing fall from the inside out. Like, you remember that scene on the X-Men? What was it? It was, fuck. It's one of my favorite ones. Oh, hang on. Let me tell you guys. I picture this like the X-Men movie. It's the opening scene where they fucking collapse the pyramid in on themselves. Apocalypse. I imagine that. If anybody's seen X-Men Apocalypse, where the fucking Egyptians make the whole fucking pyramid crash in on itself, that's what I picture happening right now with the cult financially, emotionally, people leaving, the food is still being withheld. This whole cult is falling in on itself in a big fucking way, man, and it's awesome. Yeah, it's Apocalypse. That was my Interspace. Like, to see like that whole opening scene, by far one of the fucking dopest scenes. Yeah, dude, the way they opened that scene to show the engineering of how the Egyptians made that whole shit collapse was all, dude, that is so dope. They made the whole fucking thing collapse in. Yep, just by knocking those fucking 2 bricks down. And that's, again, this cult is imploding. They have nothing left. Who's going to operate this, David? They're saying he's going to get out and do the Miracle Arena Crusade. Hey, Kia, you do realize David is in jail until November, till his trial, right? Y'all think he's getting out. He ain't getting out of jail, I promise you guys. At any other job, David would have been fired, charged. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. At any other job, David would have been fired, probably sued and thrown in jail for fucking sexual, like, EO violation and complaints and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you. This kind of activity in the corporate world, if I did this shit at my job, oh my God, I'd be arrested. I would lose my license, and I would never work in the medical field again. Oh my God, if I did this type of shit at work, oh my God, I'd be fired. Oh, I'd be marched right out the fucking door. There would be no counselings or anything like that. Nope. It's zero tolerance type workplace. There's none of that. Oh my God. I don't think David will do a plea deal. I really don't. David's too arrogant to do a plea deal. David said he's the apocalypse. Yeah, he destroys all the fucking always maxi pads. He's the apostle of always. Fucking blows away all the maxi pads. He says he's the apocalypse. Oh man. Oh, Heidi Ripley, in medicine, is absolutely not allowed. If I did this in my workplace, they'd pack my shit up for me. They would. They'd pack my shit up for me. They'd be like, you know what, you can go ahead and keep your screens and everything. We'll just take those out of your check. We don't want you coming back on the site. It would be 0 questions. Yeah, the apocalypse is in David's fucking underwear. Fucking skid marks, Saint. Yeah. Anyways, back to the cult. Self-imploding. Losing 75% of donations, right? And that's an assumption. But you figure they have lawyers don't come cheap either. These are expensive lawyers. Fucking skid mark. Fuck yeah, man. Oh yeah. That's the thing. Like residential centers is saying. If a police office, a fireman, a CEO, sales manager, out the door, lawsuits would be flying. Why is this allowed in the church? Because it's all good with God. Like, hey, when you're in church, you can fucking do whatever you want. That's the rule, right? That's what here's the thing, right? That's what I have gained from this. When you throw God in the mix, you can lie, cheat, steal, fuck, and defraud anybody you want. Anybody. And you can get away with it. Oh, it's okay because you know what? All in the name of Sonny Jesus. You can do whatever the fuck you want, okay? No, you can't. No. Something we've been pushing here too is for these tax laws to change, right? For the government to overhaul the church. Revamp, redo, what the fuck ever. First, define a church in America. What is a church? What is a church? All right. Now we know what a church is. Start setting some fucking ground rules for finances. No more fucking private jets. All those book deals y'all shitheads are doing. All those fucking the Joni Lamb vitamin regimen. Jesus fucking Christ. $300 for a vitamin regimen you can go get for $50 at fucking CVS. Kidding me. Christianity has become a corporate market. That's all it is now. We saw Dick Boy Daniel Adams. Dumb fuck Daniel with his stupid fucking Mario Kart video. What the fuck? I'm surprised David did any music videos. Oh my God. Could you imagine if David did music videos? Oh my God. But they all think he could sing, but no. But anyways, cult members that are there, we know it's self-imploding. You guys just leave, all right? You guys owe nothing to David. really think about that. What do you owe to this guy? What do you owe to David? When you lay your head down tonight, that's the question you ask yourself. What do you owe him? What do you owe him? What has he really done for you? All of you say he's changed your life, but you can never really say how. It kind of dead ends at that. Like, oh, he's just changed my life. He's done all these things. And he's just the greatest man and apostle. You know, he's so awesome. But you can never really explain how he changed your life. Especially Kia. That's why Jesus turned the tables over. It's been a fucking marketplace. And now, with the invention of the internet, it's become completely corporatized, man. It is. It's a fucking money market, man. Right, Dave Rich? It's all corporate. Yeah, Louis Lou, they're basically squatting. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I hope there's civil lawsuits after this. And there should be. Let's go ahead and encourage those people out there. All right. Yeah, Apostle paid the price. Yeah, he paid the price for his fucking bag of pads. Yeah, he paid. He paid all right. Well, the donors paid. And you know what's really fucking nuts about this? You guys, really think about this. David has never worked a fucking day in his life. He's never had to fill out a fucking job application. Let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in. This asswipe has never had to fill out a fucking job application. And look what he did. Look what this fucker did. Yeah, he can't even change his fucking pads, let alone change lives. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure David was burning up pads like the fucking 405 freeway with skid marks, man. David couldn't change shit, man. And that's the thing we're telling the surviving cult members that are still there. What do you owe this man? He has done nothing for you guys. Really think about that. What do you owe him? You don't owe him money. God is free. Okay. You don't need David to get to God. All you have to do is crack your Bible and have your own relationship with the Riz, man. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Right? Open your mind to the Bible. Take David out of the fucking equation. Yeah. Right, Curly Girl? Curly Girl knows what's up. Not the 4-0 fizzle. I mean, the 710's pretty bad, too. Yeah, 405. Yeah, 405 in California. Yeah, it's the main freeway running through like LA and shit, 405 down through fucking Long Beach and shit. You got the 405 freeway, there's skid marks all over that motherfucker. He will. If David gets a tough cellmate, he'll get the real world definition of tough work. And the thing is, cult members, listen up. Listen up. These are not civil crimes. These aren't traffic infractions, okay? You need to be very clear about that. We want you to be clear about that. Okay, these are federal crimes. These are in federal court. They're felonies. They're high felonies. They're high crimes with very serious penalties. Fuck no, he's not an apostle. Apostle Swamp Ass, that's what he is. He's the Swamp Ass saint. Exactly. David owes all of you guys time and money that you will never get back in your life. That's a good point. The Fiend, bitch and point. He has taken so much fucking time and money from you guys. The time in your life you will never get back. Those life maybe where you're trying to build a relationship with your family, a loved one, whatever. Maybe some of you ladies in there wouldn't have kids. But guess what? You ain't gonna have kids now because it's gonna take you guys years to unfuck this mental mind fuck that David has done to you. It's insanity what this guy got away with. And all I ever did was tell you guys the truth. All we ever did was tell you guys the truth. Kia, if you cult members are dropping in, give it up. Give it up. There's nothing left. You guys don't owe David anything. You don't need David to get to God for whatever fucking reason you guys think you do. No, you don't. No, you don't. He's just fucking spoon-fed you this shit over a long period of time. You're like, oh, he's just the greatest apostle. No, he's not. He's a fucking fraud. If his church was such a good fucking church, why are people leaving? And we know people are leaving, cult members. I know people are leaving. I know this as a fact. There's nothing left. I mean, you guys want to go over the taxes and stuff and look at what money you guys got to pay still? All these lives wasted right here. Kia, Kia, get the fuck over it. Yeah, him, Michelle, and Kathleen only got paid. Yep, only him, Michelle, and Kathleen got paid. And David got the top. This really was a boiler room operation. Exactly, it's the leadership that's dropping in. It'd probably be like Kia, possibly Mariah. You know, Mariah, get out. Get your son the proper care that he needs. Okay, I know, Mariah. I know. Get your son the proper care that he needs. Okay, there's government assistance out there for you. Hey, Javi, thank you for the seed, Javi. Seed time, waiting for the seed. Seed time. Brandon's all, Javi, that's loud. Keopotamus. The Keopotamus. Javi. Yeah, they think it's an episode of Judge Judy. Oh, you know what? We're going to win this. We're just going to go up and we're going to talk to the judge. It's going to be all cool. Like, everything will be good. No, I don't think so. Yeah, cult members, you no longer have to live this lie. You do realize that, right? This lie is over. This lie is over. All right? It's done. The lie is done. Exactly. David has fed you nothing but lies to keep you there. Start asking yourself questions. Who was the third? Kathleen. It was David, Michelle, Kathleen. And then Joseph. Hey, what up, Kevin G? What up? Kevin G. We're just kind of keeping it open to chat tonight. The cult is imploding, Kevin. It's self-imploding. The feds did a wonderful job, man. Like, the tactic they used, pulling the bricks from the top out this time instead of the bottom up. Somebody brought up a good point. the mob had people from the bottom that could think, right? The cult has people that don't think at all. So they're like, fuck it, we're just going to go arrest the 2 leaders. We're going to arrest the 2 main people. We'll arrest the 2 main people and everything else should just fall in place. And it pretty much is. This is really brilliant. Thinking about it, it's a wonderful tactic and it's working. Anybody who steps into play, okay, guess what? We're going to arrest you too. We're going to indict you. We're going to find shit in your phone. Oh, you were abusing people too? Oh, guess what? Here's an indictment for you. Yeah. How many projects actually got finished with David? The Amway Arena, the stage, the trailers. David said he's going to take all those trailers around. He had like 5 different trailers, but 2 trucks. Cult members. Is 5 plus 2, 4? After the top 2, none of the others could think or run the cult. Yeah, I still think they need to take Kia and Joseph out, though. I still think they should take Kia and Joseph out. Joseph, listen to me, all right? Because I know this is the only way I can get to you. Listen, Joseph. Talking to you, okay? Right here, Joseph. Telling you, just get out, dude. Get out. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it, Joseph. You're better than this. Joseph, let me tell you something. I was talking to some of these survivors. Joseph, we all agree you're the smartest fucking one there, dude. Joseph, like, you actually know how to preach. That's the fucked up part, Joseph. That is the fucked up part, Joseph. You actually know how to preach, dude. Don't let this fuck up the rest of your life. Get out. It is not worth it, Joseph. David is not worth it. You owe him nothing, Joseph. Talking to you as a man, dude. I'm not talking to you as a Christian, as whatever. Joseph, this is man-to-man talk. It ain't worth it. 0 projects have ever been completed. Joseph, ask yourself that. Have you ever seen any of David's projects completed? That's the one question you all should ask. What projects were completed? David's overblown. Yeah. He got too many projects going at one time, right? And now cult members, he still owes people money for the stage. It's getting thrown away. I mean, Joseph, I'm talking to you now, Joseph. Let me talk to you because I know you guys watch the channel, okay? The one thing David needs in his life is an old school fucking ass whooping. Exactly. Let me see. Hang on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Def Jam, Xbox. See if I can find this move. Hang on. Hang on, let's see if I can find this move. There is this move in Def Jam called Old School Beat, man. And it was this finishing move. And like, oh, it was rad. It's like, it's what David needs, honestly. Yeah, there's some dope moves on there. Anyways, yeah. There's a move on there called Old School Beat. And it's definitely what David could use. Yeah, Joseph, it ain't worth it. Listen to us, Joseph. Joseph, listen to us, man. Listen to us. Hey, what up, TTYL? What up? He is. That's the thing, Joseph. Joseph, you're too smart for this, bro. You're too smart. You're way too fucking smart. Just walk, Joseph. Walk away. There's people out there, Joseph. Let me tell you something. Go home. Just go home, bro. Go home. You know what you should do, Joseph? I'm telling you, bro. Just listen to me. All right? Listen to me. Take some advice, all right, from somebody who hasn't been fucking brainwashed. Call the FBI. That's all you need to do, Joseph. Call the fucking FBI. Turn over the evidence, Joseph. It's not worth going to jail for the rest of your life over. It's really not, Joseph. I promise you, Joseph, it ain't worth it. He's done nothing for you except cause you fucking to go farther into student loan debt. I'm sure it's over 100,000 by now, Joseph. I mean, Jesus Christ, what were you gonna do? Just think the fucking debt was gonna go away by not paying it? I know things about you, Joseph. Dude, go out, go home, get a life, get a job, cut the crap. It is not worth it, Joseph. If you stay, you risk going to prison. And you think I'm fucking joking. You think you're in the clear, Joseph? You're not, dude. You're not in the clear. You're not in the clear, Joseph. He very well could go down with the ship. And if that's what he wants, I'm warning him. I'm trying to warn him right now because I know he watches. Joseph, it's not worth it, bro. I'm telling you. Get out. It is not worth it. You're going to ruin the rest of your life, what's left of it. How old's Joseph? What, like 40 something? Early 40s? Mid 40s somewhere? Joseph, I know you're in poor health. I mean, what's it worth to you? Like your health? You're willing to risk your own health for the rest of your life? Yep. Exactly, Joseph. Just like Dave Rich said, Joseph, just say you're going shopping, hop on a train, go home to your parents or whoever, then call the feds. That's all you need to do. Turn over all the evidence, Joseph. Deprogram. That's what you want to, Joseph, that's what you want to tell them. All right? Anybody who's willing to just walk away from this and you need help, call the FBI, tell them you're part of the deal, okay? And you're ready to deprogram, okay? Especially if you've been in it deep for a long time, because you are going to need to deprogram. That's what it's called. It's called deprogramming. Because you've been programmed for so long by David that it's going to take you to deprogram. It's going to take years of extensive therapy. I promise you guys all this. It's not a lie. Okay? Don't go at it alone. Please don't. Don't do it alone. Get help. There is help out there for you. And people are literally waiting to help you guys. That's the part about this. People are literally waiting to help you. If you've been questioning all this since the raid, okay? If y'all been questioning things since the raid, that's your conscience telling you something's fucking wrong. You should listen to that. You should listen to that. That's your conscience, your intuition, call it God's voice, whatever. Hell yeah, it is, Tracy. David's the fucking shit stain saint. That's what he is. He's a fucking shit stain. But tonight, what we're talking about, Tracy, is trying to let the members know, hey, get out, walk. The cult is imploding. You guys are gonna continue just to grind? Yeah, David, tell him you're going out to Korean barbecue or something. Just don't come back. Just leave, Joseph. And the remaining members there, you really have to begin asking yourself, what's the end game in this? Really ask yourself, what's the end game? What's the end game in all this for everybody? Mm-hmm. I know, bro. Yeah, Joseph, just tell him you're going to get Korean barbecue. Later. Bye. Yeah, Joseph. You're not washing his shitty underwear anymore. Get out. What else has he done? I don't know. Say what hasn't he done is the question. Yep. That's exactly right. Anybody who's just there waiting. The fact that people are leaving and you're not letting anybody in is a double negative, all right? I know people are leaving. I know several have left. And it's only going to continue to snowball. It's only going to continue to snowball. And for the ones that have left, good for you. Good for you, because you don't owe these people anything. You don't owe David anything. You don't owe him a check. You don't owe him an apology. You don't owe him anything. Quite the contrary, he owes you guys. All the spiritual abuse and shit that he put you guys through. I mean, do we really need to pull up the documents and really look at like what he put you guys through? I mean, I'm happy to. I'm happy to. No. Lifestyle darkness, physical abuse to his wife. And how many times did he stand up there on that fucking stage and tell you guys, I never beat my wife? This fucking asshole just snitched on himself. He fucking lied to all you guys. Mm-hmm. Seriously, cult members that are still there. Look, this is all David's phone. I always point this out because he lied to you guys. He fucking lied to every single one of you guys. Oh, I never beat my wife. I never touched her. We know he got up on that fucking stage and said, I never beat my wife. We know that as a fucking fact. We know that as a fucking fact. But yet, here he is lying to you guys. I don't know how much more vile of a man with God. It's the worst fucking thing. Yeah, David's all, you guys better fucking mount a defense if the FBI raids. Yeah, put all you guys in fucking harm's way. Way to go. Really nice, right? Right? The Fiend brings up a good point. If y'all are watching the chat, cult members, the Fiend brings up a really good point. David literally told you guys to mount a defense against the FBI. He literally told you guys to mount a defense against the FBI and shoot at them if they fucking showed up. Really think about that. He was willing to put all of you guys in harm's way. Not even think twice about it. Not even think twice about it. You guys better fucking shoot them if they come in these doors. Something to that extent, but yeah. I don't know, Hannah. Beating staff. Proud wrath. Like David uses these really good fucking, all these really good describing words about himself. Controlling. Manipulation. It's like fucking Scrabble for fucking the cult leaders. Yep. Yeah, Joseph. It's not an honor to be smacked around and be called a fucking pussy, get embarrassed by emasculated by a woman. Yeah. Get out, Joe. Get out. You might be able to have a functioning life after this, Joe. Mm-hmm. Just walk away. Dude, you don't owe David anything, Joseph. You owe him nothing. Joseph, you and Michelle were literal doormats for David. That's it. Just like the rest of everybody else that was under him. Literal doormat. Have a temper. I mean, cult members, if you're wondering why David acts the way he does, it's because this. Do you think David farts around? I don't know if David has a cellmate or not. I don't know if he's got a cellmate or not. Not sure. I think when David farts, though, he probably shits. I think David has the chronic sharts right now because he's detoxing. David's going through a 15-year detox, man. He's going through a 15-year detox, man. Cult members, y'all know David was doing fucking drugs, right? Bet you didn't know that, did you? Bet y'all didn't know that, did you? Well, we did. We did. We knew he was doing drugs, and we found out eventually. That was all confirmed. Yeah, he's pretty high profile, and he was doing some dumb shit, Hannah Banana. Hannah Banana, so he's on a detox. This is facts, okay? Little fucking bird flew in my window right here. I have a window right here. Like, right there. See that window? Birds fly in this fucker all the time, and they always drop notes on my desk right here. And little bird flew in one day, fucking dropped a bunch of post-it notes on my desk, told me all about David. He's got chronic diarrhea because he's going through a fucking 15-year opioid detox. He's also on fucking diuretics because he's diabetic and he needs stuff to make him healthy. So he's shitting. He was literally shitting his fucking brains out. He's got chronic diarrhea right now. Still, hopefully. I hope he does. I still hope he does have chronic diarrhea. But yeah, good chance he could be in protective custody. I mean, he's everything David did. He documented it, cult members. He's gonna get the penile enema suppository. He's gonna get the penile suppository. Oh, dude, I don't even know. Look, uncontrollable need for sexual activity or material. So if David's not thinking about sex, he's having sex. He's not having sex, he's thinking about sex or playing with himself. Molasses enema. Yeah. Yep, call center still taking calls. Yep. I can't call in though. They're not taking my calls. I wish they would. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get them on the phone.
I'm sorry. The number you dialed cannot be reached from your calling.
Can't call. They don't accept my call. Like cult members again, ladies in the cult. Let's talk about this for a minute. Ladies that are left in the cult. Is this the way you would like to be treated? That's a serious question. Ask yourself, would you want another man putting their hands on you out of anger like David did with his wife? That's acceptable behavior to y'all? Serious, that's a serious fucking question, because if you're all right with it, fuck, I mean, I don't know what to tell you at that point. But if David got up there and told you he didn't put his hands on his wife, well, he did multiple times. Same, Kim. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me either if they've got him on fucking like IVs and shit to keep him hydrated so his kidneys don't shut down on him because he's been just fucking slamming him with fucking Big Macs and Krispy Kreme his whole fucking life. And this is the big one right here, man. This is mine right here. That's what I'd like to know. Root of his anger issues, besides fucking stealing his sister's Barbie dolls and cucking Ken when he was 8 years old. I'd like to really know what the root of his anger issues are, because that seems to be a fucking... You could take all that other shit out of there. Right, Hannah? Would you find that acceptable behavior? Ladies in the chat, is that acceptable behavior? Especially for a fucking pastor beating his wife because he got mad at her? Yeah. Ladies that left your husband for David, Interspace says, would you have allowed your ex to treat you the way David does and still call it love? They're like, yeah, I sure would. His S addiction. Yeah, he may, but not by women. Not by women, that's for sure, CS. But yeah, he could get it. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys. Phone line's always open to you guys. Phone line's open if anyone wants to call in. Hitting the past and present staff. So if any of you have been hit by David, like that is not acceptable behavior. Because what, you didn't make him enough fucking money so he could go buy a fucking Big Mac for dinner? Look at him. You guys, the cult members that are still there, let me tell you something. David is very unhealthy in prison, okay? He's not healthy. He is very, very unhealthy. Okay? And you guys probably seen him too a couple times, and he looks like shit, doesn't he? Well, that's because his life of excess was cut off completely from him in one night. And now he's sitting in jail, fucking eating jail food, losing weight, but still fucking 300 pounds. I mean, he mentions being physically abusive like 5 or 6 times just in this one paragraph. Hey, what up, Detroit Rocket? What up, what up, what up, what up?
After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
They show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. This is why the cult's falling apart. Kia, I know if you, yeah, Kia, I know even you've been abused by David. I know you've been kicked to the can by David. I know you've been kicked to the curb a fucking few times by David. And you were his top earner. You were his top earner, Kia. And David even kicked you out to the street. How's that make you feel? Kia's his top earner. You fucking made him 7 figures one year and he still kicked you out to the fucking street. How's that make you feel? Top earner in that organization, Kia, and he kicks you out to the street because you didn't fucking make your numbers. That shows like what backbone that you have, which is very little, Kia. Nope. Only to calls lawyers. But even then he's fucking that up. Even then. Yeah, Kia was abused by David and Michelle. And Kia, you're a victim. Kia, you are a victim. You just haven't fucking started realizing that yet. You will eventually, Kia. I think you will, and you're going to be like, fuck, man. Kia, you've been abused. I know you have. I know you've been sent out to the streets in Houston and Taylor. I know. And you think it's all good, think it's serving the fucking glory of God? Be kicked out to the street because you didn't make this asshole enough money, Kia? Yeah, exactly. And you still don't get privileges like an adult, Kia. Exactly. Like Interspace said, and you still don't get to do adult things. You don't get to just go wherever you want. Yeah, Kia raised over 7 figures in one year for David. Yes. That's why we keep saying she's going to get indicted. Hey, what up, fucking 54?
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Mm-hmm. That was just 1 year, CS. That's just what we saw for 1 year. Yeah. Cult members, did Jesus ever kick anybody to the streets for not making enough money? Ask yourself that. Was Jesus about fucking kicking his members out to the curb when they didn't make him enough money? Oh, the time wasted. Oh, the time wasted? Some of these women, the golden years, like where they could have been having kids, gone. Gone. Jenny Janiak, if you're listening to, get out. Get out, Jenny. It's not worth it. Get out, Kia. Jenny, all you women. I mean, some of you women left this place for leave your kids. You left your kids for David. Yeah, like Jenny Janiak. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jenny Janiak, she's been groomed since she was like fucking 16. Jenny Janiak's been groomed. And it's going to take her a long time. Kia's going to take her a long time too. And you guys will wake up eventually. And we'll be right here for you guys waiting. Yep. Yep, Michelle will always steal your shine in major closing calls. Kia, come out. Come out. It's over, Kia. Walk away. Walk away and turn over all the evidence, Kia. Kia, if you want to not want to see jail, turn yourself in. That could still be a very good problem, CS. It's still not over. It's still not over, man. Mm-hmm. Jesus didn't hate you to create you to hate you. Exactly. Kim Chamberlain. Why is the punishment David dished out to you guys considered to be the love of God? God wasn't like that. God was about love and forgiveness. Walk away and save yourselves, man. Love and forgiveness and understanding. It's not about fucking kicking people out to the street because you didn't make them enough money. Fucking making them eat bland food and withholding food from them for several days. Like, what the fuck? Kia, and if you're still doing that, Kia, I know you watch too. I know you watch. Kia, let me tell you something. You better cut the crap, all right? Walk away. You're going to get indicted, Kia. I swear to God. You and Joseph, you all keep this shit up. You think we're joking? Everything we've ever said has come to true so far on this channel, right? We said Dave was going to get arrested, said Michelle was going to get arrested. I didn't think Kathleen was going to get arrested, but shit, that was nice. She got arrested too. But we told you guys, David and Michelle are going to get arrested if they don't stop. You guys didn't want to listen. You should listen to us now, okay? Because look at how far this channel's come. Look at how on point we've been with all of our fucking journalism. Yeah, not a smart idea. Kia's going out there on the victory report. Like, I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and threaten this judge and just, see how it works. See how it plays out. I think it'll play out okay. I think it'll play out okay. Yeah, you think it's a good look, Kia? You think it's a good idea? No. Mm-mm. And all they're doing now
against other preachers and stuff, and you ain't bringing no solution. You're just bringing a problem because you know that gets a lot of views.
Oh, Steve's in it to win it, Tracy. No. Nope, they didn't. They didn't release the week 3 victory propaganda report. We are. We're doing it for them. Yeah, the victory report's right here. You want to know what it's about? The cult is self-imploding. People are leaving. Oh, it's like people are leaving and they're not letting anybody in. That's the really wonderful thing about this. It is the worst case scenario for a cult. Okay? Mm-mm. But that's what we're talking about, is how the cult's falling apart. There's not much of it left. There's loyal followers still, but financially, this cult is falling apart. The membership is falling apart. Yeah. Steve will stay in until the end. All the women there, just walk. You don't know, you owe nothing. Yeah. Sad. Yep. It's a bummer. And now here the cult is rerunning videos.
You know, controversy gets a lot of views. But I am warning you. God told me to warn you. There's a thing He told me to warn you. He says, warn that you. In spring, and we did peaceful protests. We didn't do no violent stuff. We have always tried to mend the relationship between the rift between blacks and whites. It is a certain part of the Caucasian culture. Not all of them. I've seen them there.
No, Trent. Nope. Nope. Well, no, I don't want to say no. You'd probably be vetted highly and you'd probably have to pay a salary or something. Like, there's a membership, there's an entrance fee for this cult, Trent. There's an entrance fee. Money, house, your wife, daughter, don't matter. There's no week 3.
The most beautiful people. But there is another group in the Caucasian culture that has racism. They spray KKK on my church. They have hatred. And I've watched our blacks try to get along with them. I'm talking about my ancestors, Martin Luther King. And I'm going to say this. God requires us to walk in love no matter what people do to us.
This video's old. This is just a rerun right here. Live from jail. The cult members dropped in. Hit that like, y'all. Let me know you're here. Cult members, if you're here, we're talking about you guys tonight. We're talking about you guys and how the ship has sank. And the fact that Kia is even trying to keep it running is laughable at best. It's laughable at best. Yeah, Steve, your wife, your family. I mean, think about this, Steve. You're willing to give up your whole fucking family for this. Hit the dislike, Colt. Hit the dislike because I like the dislikes just as much as the likes. Now you guys have resorted to just doing reruns of David all week. Because for whatever reason, you aren't doing your victory report.
And that's what we believe. We believe in walking in love, but we also believe in walking in justice and truth. Come on, somebody can say hallelujah. I'm preaching better than you. You shout.
Let's see here.
So I want you to know I don't have no hatred in my heart against the Caucasian culture. Don't take me wrong. But I'm a prophet. I speak straight. I'm a straight shooter. And if black people were doing this, I would tell them they are wrong.
But she said, Kia, if any...
What pressured? I almost told him the only time I've been pressured is by you trying to pressure me into stopping.
Hear what Michelle said during the time she was in jail, having a heart attack.
But she said, Kia, if anything happens to me, you let the world know that I am... These victory reports are so exciting. They're so amazing.
This is the old school victory report.
We have so many things to be grateful for, but praise God, y'all been praying because guess what? Apostle got his phone privileges back.
Yeah, he did. But to call the lawyers, not to call you guys. Yeah. Yeah. He got his phone privileges back, but he got caught trying to call you guys again. You do realize that. Yeah. And cult members, guess what? David didn't see Jesus either. He lied to you guys about that. He lied to you about that. He never saw Jesus. Everything that David has told you has been a dream that you guys can't verify. Think about it, from a fucking dream or a dream that somebody gave to him that he used against you guys. David hasn't had one fucking dream of his own except his wet dreams. The only dreams that David has are wet dreams. I think he's probably pushing $1 million now easily. Kevin, I think he could be up in the $1 million range. And plus, he's getting a discovery specialist now. More money. Like Vanessa said, If David's so convinced that he's going to get out, why is he hiring all these lawyers? No, David did say that God warned him about the raid. David said he knew the raid was coming. The reason David knew the raid was coming, though, is because he was doing criminal shit. His bills are going to be, they're going to be up there.
Now he can start making calls to the people that he needs to make calls to so that he can have a fair trial. Because that whole revocation that he wasn't able to make calls, he wasn't able to make the important calls that he really needed to make.
Because he was trying to circumvent the process, Kia.
Because the longer that they keep him in a jail cell, the longer that they are stripping him of his Sixth Amendment rights, which is the right to a fair trial.
Kia, let me tell you something. He's the one dragging it out, you dumb fuck, all right? Listen, Kia, I know you're fucking... Kia, listen, you do realize David is making this worse on himself, right? Hey, Deezy, what up, man? Kia. Kia, David's the one holding up the trial. Okay? Hey, what's up in the comfort of strangers? Nice to meet you. Welcome. Right. Well, here's the thing in the comfort of strangers. The leaders of this cult have already been arrested, okay? Welcome. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Appreciate you being here. Not Christian. Don't go to church. Never practice. There are a lot of different walks in here. I myself am not Christian. I don't go to church. I cuss, and we dig deep into cult financial bullshit. And, well, this one, human trafficking, money laundering, forced labor, and prostitution. Prostitution hasn't come out yet, but that's going to come out eventually. I know it is. The prostitution will come out if David doesn't take a fucking deal. But this cult was running a complete racket for the last 30 years, and they just got raided last August 20, what was it, 27th, 25th, 27th? And now they're going on this full propaganda campaign to basically fight back against the government. I mean, the Fed, to give you an idea, the Feds raided multiple locations in multiple states. It was like 6 different locations in 5 different states, dude. It was insanity. We've been tracking this cult for years, man. For years. About 2021. And we started compiling all the information of what was happening. And it all came out. We got some documents, right? Check this out. So the feds, right? We always say, don't ever commit a crime on your phone, right? Don't ever do dumb shit on your phone. Okay. Well, this cult leader did. He kept a whole journal of the type of piece of shit that he was. Like, in the comfort of strangers, look, dude talks about beating his wife and his staff in his own phones. And that's just one phone. So when they raided this shithead, they found 3 phones on the guy. Okay. They found 3 phones on him. Then they found another 6 in a safe. Let that sink in, bro. All right. Let that sink in. Dude had 9 fucking phones on him. 3 on his person. Oh yeah, and he named them all. He named them. He named each one of his phones. Named him David E. Taylor, General David E. Taylor, and David E. Taylor 2. Look. So 3 different phones. Okay, the name of this cult leader is David E. Taylor. He named his fucking phones. And the feds are still in the process of reviewing his phones. There's so much damaging information in here, and he's in prison right now. He's locked up at FCI Milan. Okay. We don't, yeah, I'm 99.999% sure he ain't getting out. Not with these types of charges. The government has brought on several different prosecutors. The most recent one is by the name of Lindsay Roberson. And she is a human trafficking specialist that is supplied by the U.S. government to this case. And she is a badass. And Lindsay Roberson is top of her game. Lindsay Roberson wasn't just sitting around fucking eating French fries and bonbons and shit, waiting for something to do. No, they called her in because there were concerns. When this lady walks in, She's gonna walk in with a Coke and a fucking smile, man. She's gonna ruin everybody's day. This one right here. This woman has gone to Uganda to study human trafficking. So we're pretty deep in this. We're tracking the case. Oh, it's horrible. Look what it's done, Brown Stoic. Look what it's done, Brown Stoic. Like, look at what it's done. And this is conversations we've had. Like, look at what religion's done. It's corporate. It's corporate, and it's all. You can do anything in the name of religion, man. Once you fucking put that shit in, it's a church that it is a church exemption. You could get away with fucking anything you want, man. Anything. Oh, you want to launder some money? Fuck, start a church. Oh, you want to abuse some women? Start a church. Oh, you want to abuse men? Fuck, start a church. Oh, you want to fucking abuse the tax law? Fuck, start a church. That's the best way to do it in America now. Like L. Ron Hubbard said, hey, you want to get rich in America? You don't write a book, you start a fucking religion. What do you do? Power of the pulpit is most powerful than anything on the fucking planet. Okay? Power of the pulpit. And I just learned that kind of recently. It's very powerful. Very powerful position. And what I've learned is that women do throw it at you. What I mean is they throw it at you for whatever reason. And it's up to the pastor, to the leader, to distinguish those lines, not blur them like fucking asswipe David did. He's all, hey, this is really working out in my favor. Fuck. All these women are throwing the fucking pee at me. Shit, I'm not going to draw the line. Fuck that. Come on in. Look what David did. 30 years, man. 30 years of fucking over people. Yeah, that's the thing. David's going to slow roll the case, right, Kevin? He'll slow roll the case until the judge said this is enough. Mm-hmm. And Kevin, I'm kind of under the impression that David could only afford 25 hours a week. The Potter's house. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comfort of strangers. Look. This is what's so dope about this. Like, Comfort of strangers. I know you're new to the channel. This guy literally kept the diary in his own fucking phone and the feds found it. They found it. It lays out all his shit. They found his iCloud. They found over 50,000 fucking explicit images and videos. They found 10,000 videos, 40,000 images. Okay. And it was women from all around the world within his organization, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. David. This was just fucking insanity. I can't believe he got away with it for so fucking long. I don't know. What Cliff said in his interview, once he found Facebook, it was like a kid in a fucking candy store. It's horrible what he's done to you guys. And the remaining members, Joseph, leave. Leave. Yeah. It's highly unsurprising, right? In the comfort of strangers, it's highly unsurprising. You're absolutely right. Why? Because church has been doing this for fucking decades. It's not surprising, right? And I think it's just we're hearing it more and more, but it's like each time we hear it, we're like, well, we're not surprised. Everybody's fucking doing it. All you got to do is just claim it's God, and you could fucking abuse everybody. You can abuse anybody and anything in the name of God. That's what I've learned in this. Once you throw God in the mix, it's all cool. Once it's a church and you mix it in with God, hey, fuck, you could fucking, you can damn near commit any fucking crime you want and get away with it and walk. That's what I've learned in this. You could do all this shit, launder money, fuck over people, tax evade, fucking commit crimes. All for Sonny Jesus, okay? So yeah, they found his iCloud account, and the defense has been provided his iCloud account. All right, so they have access to what's in there. They have access to what's in there. And the lawyers aren't doing their job. 25 hours a week on a case with over 100,000 pieces of discovery. Yeah, 109,000 pieces. 109,000 pieces of evidence. 109,000 pieces of evidence. I wonder if one of each house is going to be a piece of evidence. Oh shit. Hang on here. Oh, this might be a fucking repeat. Probably is. Oh shit. That's a big ass swarm of bees. Check this out. I'll show you guys. So I'm a beekeeper. I just got this thing, but it's too far away. Look, you guys want to see a swarm of bees? Might be a little hard to see, but see that? That's a swarm of bees right there at the bottom. Look at that. Basketball size swarm of bees. Bam, look at that. Big ass swarm. I'm actually going to go out and work on my bees tomorrow because I saw a bunch of fucking drones out there. That means it's time to start splitting colonies. Saw a bunch of drones today. Bunch of fucking drones. It's time. It's time. That means they got a queen in there somewhere. They got a queen in there somewhere. I need to get her and fucking move her and get another colony going. It is swarm season, man. That proves it right there. Yeah. Some of them are too far sometimes. Kind of unfortunate. And I have all the gear, and then you get them like late at night, and sometimes they go. Let's see here. That's a big ass swarm of bees too. That's a nice size of. That's a good size swarm too. That's a good size swarm too. Basketball size, and it's accessible too. Fuck. Yeah. He wouldn't know what to do all alone. Yeah, David all alone. Nah, he doesn't know what to do. No. Hell no. In that jail cell, he's probably fucking he's probably fucking just going ape shit fucking crazy because he's always had everything brought to him. Everybody's always take care of him. Now he has nobody to take care of him at any time he wants. And that's just, he did it to himself. He did it to himself. Nobody else. That's something I put in his letter, is that he did it all to himself. He isn't blaming he's blaming everybody but himself. Yeah. I think it's great. I really think it's honestly the best punishment for David is sitting in a cell all by him fucking self. Like, that's one thing I'd always hope for in this, is for David to go to jail and sit in a fucking cell all by himself. Nobody to talk to, nobody to fucking do shit for him, nobody to cater for him. Just him by himself with his own fucking thoughts, man. That's my fantasy in all this. David by himself in a cell with nobody to fucking do his bidding for him anymore. Like, let that sink in. Not only is David having a detox, right? Cult members that are in here. Not only is David having a detox from his complete life of degeneracy, he's going to have to detox from drugs, food, and all his fucking sexual addictions. And eventually, he will his mental health will take a steep decline. His mental health will decline. Let's see. That says it's unavailable. This fucking app sucks, man. Yeah, and you're right. Yep. You're right. In the comfort of strangers, I get feeling people of his persuasion struggle spending time with themselves. Ain't such a pretty reflection. Well, most of these people are Christian and they just wanted to go out for something better and like serve something, right? And when you put a fucking occult twist on it, right, Soups? Everything that he said was going to happen to you guys happened to him. Fucking funny. I love it. I love it. There you go. Let me change my swarm savings real quick. Yeah, you're right. The Fiend, it'll be a sad ending. It'll be, yeah, it'll be a deserved ending. That's what I say. It'll be sad and it'll be deserved. What he did to people, whatever ending is coming to David, he is deserving of it. He's earned every bit of punishment, of diarrhea, shit-stained underwear that he's going to fucking give back to the prison system. He's earned it. He's earned it. He's earned it. He's earned every fucking bit of it. Like, I don't even know if I have sympathy for the guy. I don't. Maybe a fucking bit of pity, but that's pushing it. I don't have any sympathy for the guy, man. Because we told him to stop. We told him to cut the crap. But they didn't want to listen to us. They thought we were fucking shitheads and liars and just... All I ever said is check your leader. Yeah. It's coming back to him literally like tenfold. Not even 7. It's like tenfold, Soups. Ah, man, just like when that bird told me about him shitting his pants in jail, it's like the way I was told, it's like he has chronic diarrhea, Rich. I was like, fuck. Oh, man. It's like he couldn't stop shitting himself. I'm like, so? That was probably the best, man. That was the best. Hearing David just was almost fully incontinent, like, and he couldn't take care of himself because of all the drugs he was doing, and now he's fucking flatlining finally. His fucking dope habit is coming to an abrupt halt. His drug habit came to an abrupt fucking halt. Oh my God, I wouldn't even want to go through that fucking detox. That's why I don't really care. Like, he deserves the detox he's going through because it just shows what happens when you don't say no, right? You live a complete life of excess. Fucked up his kidney, his heart, his liver. Hannibal on the 18th. Yeah, that was always I wasn't going to give it up until I know he's convicted. No, like I know he's in jail. That's good. But for me, he's got to be convicted. It's got to be conviction, man. It's got to be. That's the only way I'll be able to let this go is if he's convicted. If he's not convicted, not saying isn't going to be, but say the slim fact that he doesn't get convicted is going to fucking piss off a lot of people. It's going to be a slap in the face to a lot of fucking people. Mm-hmm. David? David will look over his back the rest of his fucking life. I swear to God he will. David will never have a safe spot again the rest of his fucking life. Ever. He'll be scared of his own fucking shadow like he already is. But him being out to the public, be the worst case scenario for him. Yeah, the only person he's seeing now, Tracy, is his lawyers and maybe the judge every so often. But even then, he doesn't get to see them. And this is Lindsay. That's who's going to take over the case and fucking bury David. Fucking fly. Fucking fly, man. No. Even now, David knows true safety. He doesn't know true safety. Yep. Yeah, inner space. Said, man, like the whole maxi pad prophecy. No, let's just listen to that shit for fucking, just for shits and giggles. So we can all laugh. Christ almighty. Christ almighty. Damn, it's that bad.
And David is a slob too. He's a slob too. He nasty like that too. But the only reason why people would say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
Doubt. Oh, no, he don't. No, he don't. You know that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, that's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude. Are you serious,
True story.
Bro?
True story.
He puts maxi pads. Hold on. David puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear because he don't wipe his own ass.
That's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. And I remember one of the women who he was involved with some years ago. She had
Sorry, I'm reading the chat, dude. Everybody's like, ew. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, it's nasty.
He's nasty. Dude. He's nasty like that. Yeah, one of the women that he was involved with. Can he physically not wipe his ass, or is he just not do it because he's a dirty fuck? I think he just dirty like that, man. I think he's just dirty like that. Because I mean, you 50, 51 years old. Why you not wiping your butt, man? You know what I'm saying? What sense did that make? You know, and then he like I said, a woman a woman he was involved with had came to the house, right? And you know how women do, they snoop around your things or whatever. And she's snooping around and she said, she came to me and said, I knew David was cheating on me. I see pads under his sink. and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, he wearing these pads just like you, man. You know, he nasty like that, bro. And
got some Debo undies going on.
That's exactly. That's exactly what he got going on, man.
That's exactly what fucking went through my head right now when you told me that. I figured that fucking Smokey picking up Debo's undies from fucking Friday with the shit end of the fucking straw, bro. Then fucking dropping him right on like Debo's face, bro.
That's him. That is him, man.
No way.
You know, yeah, and you know that's the thing. Like,
That's why David, the stuff he get up and talk about is ineffective because it ain't true. What I'm saying is true about this punk. You know, yeah, he got. Hey, whoever with him right now, ask him if he wearing a pad. Ask him if he wearing a pad. I guarantee you he is. And if he ain't, his drawers is full of doo-doo. I'm telling you, man. He's sick like that. I mean, you got a healing ministry. I mean, if something's wrong with your bowels, Jesus can't heal that. What's wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? I'm telling you, this guy got doo-doo stained drawers. He got, and it's so bad, right? He expects you to pick up after him. And so, you know, he would have his drawers and stuff, and like I said, full of crap, stinking. And, you know, he wants you to do his laundry for him. And so, I'll, you know, throw that stuff in the washer. You know, I'm not about to scrub your doo-doo stains out your drawers, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Shit.
yeah, yeah, that's him. But there was a young man who came after me. You know, I was still there during this time, but he also got in that position that I was in, and so he started washing David's underwear and things. And so David fat self gonna tell me, see, this is why you're so arrogant. He just got here and he's already washing my underwear. And I'm thinking he can have it. I'm not doing it. Call me arrogant, call me prideful, whatever. But what's that make you that you won't wash your own drawers? How arrogant are you that you won't wipe your own butt? You clown. Don't never address nobody over this way about anything. And you full of crap, literally. You liar.
Little sweaty doo-doo drips there. The shitty Taylor. Apostle shitty Taylor.
Doodle crumbs in his bed, bro. Doodle crumbs,
He's got
man.
some little dingleberries popping out of his butthole. That's what a dingleberry is. A dingleberry is from when, like, I mean, in David's case, he doesn't wipe his ass, so there's no toilet paper. It's just little balls of shit, right? But like a real dingleberry is like, it's disgusting. It literally is. It's like, dude, that's bad hygiene, man. Dude, when I was in the military, dude, sometimes I took 2-3. Yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and play that just for shits and giggles so we could all laugh. Yeah, I think that was all that night we all changed and went to bed different people that night. I'm pretty sure we all went to bed different that night. Yeah, like we all went to bed different people that night. Everybody did. I'll never fucking forget that night. I'll go to the grave laughing on that one. I swear to God, I will. Like I'll go to when my heart beats for my last time and I take my last breath, like I'll die a happy man knowing that David couldn't wipe his ass, that he had to wear maxi pads. I'm like, man, hey, my life was good, but man, poor David, he had to wear maxi pads. I find great comfort in that. I do. And like the way Cliff tells the story, it's so descriptive. It's so descriptive. For real, inner space, like I'm gonna die a happy man, bro. Like when I take my last breath, like I'm gonna be like, damn, that was a good one. But fuck, man, David had it really bad. For real, bro. Oh man. Yeah. I will die a happy man. I will take this one to the grave and I will remember this is one of my last thoughts before I check the fuck out. Be like, David wore maxi pads. That's a pretty shitty existence for David, right? Like he just either he wasn't taught to wipe his ass or he just got fucking lazy. I could see him getting lazy. I could see David getting lazy and just whenever he filled up his shitty maxi pad, he would lay on his back. In the military, we called it the dying cockroach, right? It was, if you're being a shithead, it's called the dying cockroach. And you had to lay on your back and you had to lay on your back and put all your feet and hands straight up, right? And it is a bitch. It's fucking hard, right? And then you had to like fucking kick your hands like a dying cockroach. Like I could see David just doing that, just laying on his back like a dying cockroach, but not moving his hands and legs or anything. And that's how people knew he needed to change. And like he would just lay there until somebody finally changed him. Pretty sure Michelle was the one that's like, I got it. I'll change his shitty underwear. Don't worry about that, guys. I got this one. That's my job. I could see Michelle being real defensive in that position too. So step the fuck back. This is my job, Kia. I clean his shitty underwear, not you, bitch. Only I get that honor and privilege. Yeah. Horrible. And David, you know, Kim, this is where, right? This is where, like, for a minute there, like, at the end of this, it's like we got into mental health, right? We started talking about mental health shortly after this with David and the maxi pad gig, right? Now, my thing is, right, like, what's the root of his anger issue? Right? We've looked at his book. We know he stole his sister's fucking Barbie dolls and fucking slept with them and shit, right? But the dying cockroach, yeah. Kim's on. I know what you're talking about. It's the dying cockroach. It sucks. It sucks. It's horrible. Anyways, what I'm going back to is the root of his anger issues, right? Why was he stealing his sister's Barbie dolls? Is the Barbie dolls and his anger issues? Was there abuse? Is the maxi pad a trauma response? Like, these are things that I've really thought about. Like, what would cause David to do this? Was it a learned or a taught behavior? Did he just not know how to wipe his ass? I don't know. I don't know. And I've had people say, you're fucking weird for wanting to know when he started wearing maxi pads. Like, no, that's a fucking data point, actually. I'll never forget the day fucking Cliff showed me the shit about the Barbie dolls in his books. I was like, whoa, dude. Oh, it's Daniel Gewen's job to scrub his shitty drawers. He probably just throws them at Daniel, throws them at his face. Here, scrub my... Yeah, see, but I don't see, Kim. I'd really like to know how far back this issue goes, right? That's my thing. How far back does this anger issue go? Seriously. That's what I'm questioning. How far back does this asshole's anger issue go? All right, that's better. Okay. Light was getting kind of bright. All right, past and present, hitting his staff. All right, not dealing with the root of his anger issue. Yeah. It sounded like he probably needed his ass whooped. Yeah, I'm with that. Talking about when he stops doing the fast, how everybody gets out of control. What a fucking dick, man. What a fucking asshole. He's all, hey, you know what? You know what's really weird? If I don't starve my staff, they get out of control. That's fucked up. Hey, he's all, you know what? I'm tired of my staff getting out of control. You guys can't eat for 3 fucking days, all right? You guys are being real fucking assholes right now. No fucking food. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Fiend, yeah. Yeah, see, Kim, I don't know if it was his dad and brothers or maybe his sisters. I don't know. But to steal his sister's Barbie dolls, was it like revenge for something they did to him? What, the Barbie dolls, Kevin? Or the Baxi pads? Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's something I would really like to know, though. Just from a psychological standpoint. Like, it's interesting to me, like, that a man would do that. Like, why? Yeah, when he became infamous, yeah. When he started becoming famous. That sucks. Yeah. Fuck, what if he's been wearing maxi pads for like decades though, dude? I mean, Cliff said he's doing it since he's been 35, so we know he's been doing it since he's 35. His mid 30s. He's in his what? His 50s now? Been doing it since he's 45 or something? Cliff though, he's been doing it for at least 10, 12 years. Not anything new. It's definitely an old habit. And then just picturing David like grabbing his fucking diaper bag, but it's full of pads and like wipes and shit and clean underwear. Just in case he has a little oopsie accident. So yeah, cult members, you guys got to get out. All right. I'm going to start wrapping up. It's going on 9 o'clock here. Probably could go longer, but no, I gotta work bees in the morning. I do. Like, I'm going to start making that a priority this year. Now that I got a job and stuff and I could start focusing on the bees and start working them, I'm going to start going into them. And these girls are fucking bitches, man. So, cult members, in closing tonight, okay? Go 5 more minutes here. Joseph, listen. Listen up, Joseph. Get out. Walk away. You don't owe David anything. You owe him fucking nothing, Joseph. I know it can't feel good knowing that you owe a fucking $100,000, Joseph, and it's just compounding interest. You don't get that, do you? You know how much interest you've probably accrued on your fucking student loans? Probably about $50,000 worth of compound interest. And it's not getting smaller. That interest gets bigger, Joseph. It's compounding. It gets bigger. It gets progressively bigger. Just people wear diapers when they drive cross country so they don't have to stop. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't sit there in my own shit. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do it. I remember that one astronaut lady that did it. She wore diapers and shit, so like drove cross country so she could like kill her husband. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. But Joseph, get out. All right. Anybody else that's there, get out. Get out. It's not worth it. There's nothing there. The ship is sunk. The ship has sunk, all right? There's absolutely nothing left. The money, I know for sure. Cult members, I know that money's fucking slim pickings, isn't it? I'll bet that money is slim fucking pickings, isn't it? Not money like it used to be, huh? Now that David's gone. You guys are just running reruns of fucking videos, just trash. Kia, put out the victory report too, please. We want to see what your victory report's going to be this week. We're waiting. Please put it out, Kia. And Kia, you should get out too. Joseph, all you guys that's left, get out, walk away. The cult is all it's done, it's over. You think Kathleen's going to get out? Kathleen's already hit. Kathleen? Kia. Kathleen got hit with the conspiracy charge. You know what that is? I mean, she just knew about it and didn't do anything. And now, Kia, that you're out there still furthering the agenda of the organization, of the cult. You think you're going to get out? Think you're going to walk? Yeah. Yeah, Kia, you do realize all the chairs have been tossed off the fucking boat, right? And like everybody's jumping in. Like the ass end of the ship is going down. And you guys aren't going to be able to raise this one back up. And eventually, once it starts getting closer to trial, I think it's only proper that we write letters to the appropriate authorities, YouTube, Facebook, social media page, like his social media platforms, and let them know they need to remove the channels once they're convicted because of the operation, because it's a criminal operation. It was a human trafficking operation, and they used YouTube to do it. This is how David gathered followers, was YouTube. This is how he reached his followers, was YouTube. This is how he brought in people to run his fucking operation, was YouTube. Kia knows that. Kia knows that. That's why she's putting all the videos out on YouTube, because that's how it works, right, Kia? Right? You know you have to keep putting these videos out, right, Kia? Why, Kia? Because you need to make more money, right? So you pay all David's bills. Yeah. Kia and Joseph, you guys don't think you're being watched? If you don't think you're being watched, you're fucking stupid. I'll tell you guys that right now. You guys are fucking dumb and keep doing what you're doing. You won't listen to us. All right. We're telling you exactly what you should do if you want to ever have any kind of normal life after this. Turn state's evidence. Turn yourselves in. Take your phones. Take your phones with you. Okay? Take your phones and you turn yourselves in. Don't delete anything. Don't delete anything. They'll know if you've deleted shit, all right? Walk away. Take your phones with you, though, because they're going to want those. All right? Tell them you're ready to deprogram. It's that simple. That's all you have to tell these people. Hey, I'm done. I want out. Because you guys have to see this. You guys have to see this is over. Joseph, I know you're fucking smart, dude. I know you're smarter than this. You're better than this, Joseph. I know you are. Right? Walk away. You don't owe David anything. Kia, all of you guys, you owe David nothing. Where's all your guys' cars at that you went to the ministry with? All fucked up and broke them down. Did he ever help you fix them? Nope, because he didn't give a fuck about you. Joseph, I know you're a good man, dude. I know you're a good man, Joseph. I know you are. And that's the fucked up part. You take David out of the equation, you're a good man, Joseph, but you're caught up under his bullshit and look what he's doing to you. Walk away, Joe. Walk away, bro. Go home to your family. Walk away. All you guys. You owe David nothing. Are you guys going to keep paying all the bills and fixing up the houses and shit? With what? With what money? What money? What money are you guys going to pay all these taxes with? All these fucking bills, all these court cases? Exactly. David took advantage of everyone's situation and accused their vulnerability. Yep. Exactly. Or abused, yeah. Abused, yeah. Yep. Exactly. He used your guys' weakness against you. He found your vulnerabilities and he used that against you. Just like I used David's vulnerability against him. His pride. His pride. That's what we used against David was his pride. His own vulnerability was pride. His ego. His own narcissistic personality. The fact that he was a bully. David was easy, cult members. It took a while. We cracked him, though. We cracked him. Hey, thanks for the seed. No, thank you. Fat and bald incarcerators. Yeah. Right. No. Yeah. David took advantage of everybody that's ever came across his path. Everybody. Anybody. Men, women, children. Hey, yeah. Hey, Joseph and Kia. Hey, listen to what the Fiend is saying right here in the chat. Listen. Hey. Once the feds come knocking, it's too late. Walk away. They didn't do one. They didn't do a victory report, Sydney Heifer. They didn't do one. And I don't think they're going to. I keep seeing David's. I know, but if you search David E. Taylor right now in the algorithm, dude, it's like, it's all negative shit. That this is just my algorithm, but you go down the David E. Taylor algorithm, well, it's just one shitty video after another, everybody talking about him. Like, literally. Yeah, like there's so much shit out, man. There's so much shit out about David. I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. Hey, thanks for the seed, guys. Sita, Sita, more cowbell, Sita. Thank you for the seeds. The only seeds David getting is from Bubba, and it comes in the form of a train. Yeah. Yeah, there's really, you go down the David E. Taylor algorithm, it's mostly going to be negative content, man. Sure, making it's raining seeds, you guys. Uh-oh. We're having a seed slay off here. I did this one 3 weeks ago, man. For whatever reason, it hit the algorithm. It got a lot of views, 4,100. 3 weeks. Not getting millions of views, but yeah.
Well, 4 billion altogether. Again, we were on the World Network in front of 2 billion homes. Well, 4 billion altogether. And they be giving me statistics. Usually it's probably about 100 million, 200 million
thanks,
watching,
Kim.
depending, out of all those billions of homes.
You're right, Sydney. So let's say David did get out, right? Eventually, what would he do? He will be recognizable everywhere and have to get a regular job. You know what though? I think there would still be loyal followers, Sydney, that would support this piece of shit and would do it loyally. Hey, what up, Marine? What up? What up? Yeah, you can't make a victory report without a victory. Victory, David's all the victories in my pants, everybody.
But that's still a lot of people. Give the Lord a shout of praise.
Like listening to him breathe right here, he's like breathing like a fucking walrus. Like,
a shout of praise. You know what your money, your financial support has done? You have helped me. You've helped me right now. I just want to say, first of all, on my birthday, that's why I brought you here. Are you enjoying the food, first of all? Wave your hands if you're enjoying the food. I need to see that room. I need to see the hands. Give me a picture. I need to see the room. How many enjoying the food? I got to be able to see them. Y'all not giving me a wide shot. Okay, there you go. I had one idiot that left this ministry and betrayed. You know, Jesus showed me that the devil was going to get in him and betray. And he's on a demonic show with some guy named Rich Holmes that keeps putting out evil stuff about me and about the ministry. And he's joined up and said, I saw he would betray years ago. And one of the things he said is, oh, he got birthday parties. He paid for everything. You know, people don't even
actually, the donors pay for everything. David doesn't pay for shit. The donors do.
Like him that much. He has to pay for all them to be there. And I said, that's so stupid. You know, I said, I have the biggest crusade of the year around my birthday because people fly in from all over the world. And instead of them going back home, I can use my birthday celebration to reach the world for Jesus.
Because Jesus likes what I put on a birthday for myself, okay? And think about this, you guys. David puts himself on a birthday every year. Not anymore, but he didn't have his... Oh, he didn't get to celebrate his birthday last year.
That's why I do it. No, but when you are demonic and selfish, you can't see that. They're wicked.
And you know what's funny, Sydney, is all I've ever asked him, like, hey, come talk to us, David. Come have a conversation with us. He could never do that. He could never do that. So I was just like, okay. All right, fuck. Do you want to be a prick? Well, we're going to go down the rabbit hole with you, David. And that's all we did, Sydney. Just the shittier he got. Because I need to wrap it up, too. Let's wrap it up at 9 o'clock. It was easy with David because he's a bully. And he was prideful. He's a fucking little arrogant prick, too. Right? And those type of people are easy to deal with. Those type of people are easy to deal with. David was. David was, for sure. All we had to do, you want to know what the one thing that really got in his head? Fuck yeah, he's watching the videos. The one thing where the sight game started was calling him a piece of shit every stream for the first 6 months. Like every stream. Like, David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit. Oh, man. That was the first sight game for him. Because nobody had ever told him. I was like, damn, what's something that nobody's ever told him? It's like, simple. He's a piece of shit. It's simple. Hey, David, you're a piece of shit, man. Plain simple. Plain and simple. After that, David started making his own mistakes. Laundering the money, beating his staff, keeping digital records of his fucking clusterfuckery. That was all really great. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, he paid for all these people, basically. These people don't have any money. Like, he put on that whole party so people would come to his birthday, bro. Yeah. Those people, like, some of those people actually work for him and have no money. So, yeah. Yes, David pays for people to go to his birthday party because if not, nobody would really go to his birthday party. Oh, he's a character, all right. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's it. Y'all have a good night, man. And David E. Taylor is a character, that's for sure. Look at his fucking ass. Oh, yeah. And just so y'all know, hey, if you guys can scan that and sign that petition. That's for our change.org tax the church. This is something we've been really trying to get going. Well, I have anyways, is to let me see here. Hang on. See if I can find a link here. Everybody says, damn, that's pretty generous, Rich. But I like. That's 2019. Here it is right here. Yeah, it's only got 48 signatures. It's fucking stupid, man. It really sucks. It really sucks. It's called impose taxes on churches with assets over 10 million, enforce financial transparency. Put it up there. That's it right there. That's it. Really, really been trying to get like more signatures on it. That'd be pretty dope. Oh, here it is. I got it. I got you, Trent. It's the case analysis. It's a case analysis. No, it was recent. Right there. Right here. I got you, bro. There you go, Trent. Right there, bro. There you go. There you go. That's it right there. But yeah, this is it. Pretty basic. Hey. This is what we're asking for. Assets over 10 million must pay taxes at standard business rate. Stricter monitoring and regulation of church travel privileges to prevent misuse of non-ministry funds or for non-ministry purposes. Yearly audits of churches to ensure that money being donated is going back to the community as intended. and removal of lavish tax exemptions for church leaders. Pretty fucking cut and dry. Why do churches get away with all this shit? It's up to the IRS. It's up to the IRS, man. The IRS has to do their fucking job. But IRS decision makers, the lawmakers, the law writers, the people who write the laws. Pay that shit, man. Pay that shit. Pay that bill, man. Just like everybody else. There's billions of dollars going through churches. That was just in 2024. That's why we fucking... That's probably doubled. This is when we're kind of blown away. We're like, that's a pretty big number. This is why we pushed for this petition right here. Was because of this number. So yeah, please sign that petition. We're almost up to 50 signatures. Only need 2 more signatures. Nice. Thanks, Kim. Yep. That's what I'm trying to start. It's got to start somewhere. It's got to start somewhere. And fucking it takes forever to get off the ground. Okay, then it takes forever to get off the ground. But you got to start somewhere, man. Got to start somewhere. And this is, I felt this was the best way. Get a petition going, man. And accountability, it should be... Like, it shouldn't be the exception, right? It should be the norm, right? Not the exception. Oh, well, we're exception to the rule. No, that should be fucking normal for you guys. It's normal for us. What's normal for us should be normal for the fucking church. They're taking the public's fucking money. Hello, everybody. They are taking the public's money. Auditing these churches shouldn't be the exception to the fucking rule. No, Kathleen was the third one that was charged. Anthony. Nope. That's exactly why the church gets all fucking butthurt. Well, we're the exception to the rule. You know why? Because we do it for God. We do it all for God. Okay, so it's all cool if we launder money and fuck people over in the name of Jesus. And y'all have a nice evening. Thank you for tuning in. Catch you guys on the next stream. Please sign this. Please sign this. That's all we're asking. Hey, transparency, that's it. Impose taxes on churches with assets over 10 million. Take all those fucking private jets away. Hey, those are taxable items. All that jet fuel, those properties, all that shit. Tax those motherfuckers. One property. That's it. One property. And they have to give money back. We'll talk about this another night. Y'all have a good night.